Hello, we are discussing about GATE 2007 ECE paper and the topic we are discussing is electron devices. So this question is based on the CMOS inverter. In the CMOS inverter circuit shown, if the transconductance parameters of NMOS and PMOS transistors are 40 microampere per volt square and their threshold voltages are VTN is equal to modulus of VTP is equal to 1 volt, then the current I indicated is A 0 amperes, B 25 microamperes, C 45 microamperes, D 90 microamperes. Here the circuit is given as CMOS inverter and the input voltage is at 2.5 volts. The correct answer for this one is D 90 microamperes. Since the transconductance parameter as well as threshold voltage are going to be exactly identical for both PMOS and NMOS, and W by L ratio is going to be same, that is transconductance parameter and threshold voltage are going to be exactly same, so that we can say that one logic threshold is going to be occurring at VDD by 2. VDD is nothing but 5 volts, VDD by 2 is nothing but 2.5 volts. Since input is going to be 2.5 volts, output is also 2.5 volts because logic threshold is nothing but VDD by 2. Logic threshold occurs at V input is equal to V0 is equal to VDD by 2. This is because both transconductance and as well as threshold voltage are going to be same for both NMOS and PMOS. Logic inversion implies nothing but simply logic inversion is occurring at 2.5 volts. The meaning of that one is nothing but if you apply that voltage as input, the same you will get as output. V input, if it is 2.5 volts, you will get V0 as 2.5. Since it is inverter, the inversion starts from that point. If you apply input voltage less than 2.5 volts, output will be greater than 2.5 volts. Look the inversion. If you apply V input as greater than 2.5 volts, output will be less than 2.5 volts. That is inversion. So logic inversion is occurs at 2.5 volts. At logic inversion point, both transistors will be in saturation. This is important point. So both NMOS and PMOS transistor will be in saturation mode since we are looking at the transistor at logic threshold point because V input is 2.5 volts. Now, as both transistors are in series, same current flows from source to drain and drain to source of NMOS as well as PMOS. So IDP is equal to IDN. Current flowing through PMOS is same as current flowing through NMOS. You can calculate drain current using saturation region equation. Drain current in saturation region, you can take that equation that can be used for either PMOS or NMOS to get the value. Here we will calculate using NMOS. Calculate drain current of NMOS. As the NMOS is in saturation region, we are going with drain current equation for saturation region. IDN is equal to Kn into VGS minus VT whole square. Kn is given as 40. VGS you can write it as VG minus Vs of NMOS. VG minus Vs is nothing but gate voltage minus source voltage. Gate voltage as it is indicating G, gate voltage of NMOS is connected to 2.5 volts, so VGN can be written as 2.5. VSN is nothing but source is connected to ground, so it is 0 volts. And VTN, threshold voltage of NMOS, is given as 1. So 40 into 2.5 minus 0 minus 1 whole square, which is nothing but 40 into 1.5 whole square, which is 90 milliamperes. Current flowing through NMOS is 90 microamperes, sorry. A small mistake, 90 microamperes. So the same current is also flows through PMOS because they are in series. The correct answer for the given question is D, 90 microamperes. Thank you.